To me, I do believe it's important to honor my ancestors and all they've sacrificed to give me the life and the privileges that I have today, because I know that the opportunities I have now aren't what my mother had and aren't what my grandmother had before her. And so I'm very thankful for those. And I take this month as sort of an opportunity to teach people more about my own culture, our music, our food, so that they have a chance to not only just learn the value that there is in them, but also be able to remove stereotypes that can be damaging to our Hispanic community. I actually chose FIU for multiple reasons. The first one of which it is one of the few programs in the United States that has a forensic chemistry aspect to it at the PhD level. So it is also one of the principal forensic science programs across the United States. I consider it a privilege to be a part of such a well-known program. It also is one of the largest Hispanic serving institutions in the United States, which means that it's very easy to find a community within FIU that makes me feel right at home. There are two people I think that I would highlight as the biggest influences in my life in terms of my career, especially. So the first one was an organic chemistry professor that I had as an undergraduate. Her name was Wildelis Torres, and it was her passion and her motivation and her interest in the class and in us that kind of inspired me to change from a biology major to a chemistry major. And honestly, I don't know where I would be today if I hadn't made that very pivotal choice in my education. And the second person that I would want to highlight as one of the biggest influences and mentors in my life is Dr. Lauren DeGreef, who is currently a professor at FIU. But I first met her as a third-year undergraduate student through an internship in Washington, D.C. And she was the first person who showed me how I could apply chemistry to the forensic field, how I could develop myself within that field. And she's always been very readily accessible to help me and advise me on anything, be it my projects, my careers, or just life in general. It's very rewarding to just know these people and know that we share this language in common, even if the base of our culture can be somewhat different. It's not a monolithic experience. I'm very happy to have met many other people from other countries. It's just like we meet, we know we speak Spanish, and there's an instant connection because it's something that we share.